Welcome to the final episode of the Creatrix and the Machine. Over the last few weeks, we've explored the pitfalls of outsourcing your creativity to AI and how to use AI as a sacred mirror to midwife your medicine into the world instead of relegating yourself to the role of content producer. And I already know what you might be thinking. Isn't this naive, wishful thinking? I know because I've been there. While there's a part of you that longs to create in a way that honors your truth, rhythm, and frequency, let's be real. We live in a world that rewards speed, productivity, and bottom lines. So you swallow what you really want in an attempt to not get left behind. And it hurts. Denying that inner pull hurts. But the thought of actually following it, well, that's as scary as hell. But why is that? Because your fear, your soul's resistance, your body's hesitation, they are all the evidence you need to show just how unnatural this world has become. And it's not that AI is the problem. It's the system. It's us. It's what we've come to accept as normal. We live in a world that has glorified production over presence. We've been conditioned to normalize the fast and the furious. It's sexy, it's confident, it's the blueprint for success. From the rise of the internet to the explosion of content marketing, our digital lives have become about producing and not necessarily about creating. We've been told to show up, to stay visible, consistent, build trust, but always at a pace that keeps us slightly, or maybe not so slightly, disconnected from our own rhythm. And now, the sheer volume of content that we are seeing is dizzying. It's not that we don't have enough information. It's that we have way too much and no time to process, integrate, or even feel it, allow it to land. And when you're that disconnected from your own rhythm, it's inevitable that you start to question your truth. You wonder if what you have to say is enough, whether it's good enough, if your pace is too slow, if your story even matters. But in a world that is already full of so much noise, the last thing we need is to introduce more noise into the equation. And I get it. It sounds counterproductive, even counterintuitive, because we've been conditioned to compare and compete, to respond to pressure and hustle. Even burnout has become a monetized niche. There's a whole industry now built around coaching people through regulation, not to heal, not even to come back to themselves, but to return to performance so that they can produce again. But love, girlfriend, let me tell you, that fear, that comparison, that subtle or not so subtle sense of pressure, it's not personal. It's not about you. It's systemic. It's by design. The attention economy thrives when you feel like you're falling behind. Even tools like AI, which were designed to support us, can amplify this if we are not careful. They can push us to generate, optimize, publish, rinse and repeat without ever checking in with our creative center. But here's what's rising, even if it's not always said aloud. The burnout, the exhaustion that we're feeling isn't just about having too much too quickly. It's disorientation. People aren't just overwhelmed. They're unrooted. They're not looking for more content. What we're craving now is truth, integration, embodiment, and, dare I say it, a beacon of hope. And that's where you come in, because you are not just a content creator. You, my darling, are a creatrix. And the creatrix doesn't just produce, she creates with soul from soul. She knows the difference between fast content versus slow content, fast audience versus slow audience. Fast content is designed to catch attention. It's polished, bite-sized, high volume, and it often works, but temporarily. But slow content is attuned. It's rooted, and more importantly, it's brave. It may take longer to land, but when it does, it stays. Because slow content invites resonance, not just reach. It speaks to your right people, not just more people. It's medicine, not marketing fluff. Slow content builds a slow audience, one that's not just watching, but witnessing, not just consuming, but metabolizing. So if you've noticed that your posts aren't going viral, but people keep reading, keep returning, keep quietly nodding along, let me tell you this. Number 1, you are not doing it wrong. 2, people do care about what you have to say. And 3, your truth is enough. You are already tapping into your creatrix energy, because the world doesn't need more polished content. It needs resonance, truth, voice, and soul. And that's exactly what Creatrix Rising is. It's not a course, it's not a strategy. It's a living, breathing experiment. It's not just about creativity. It's about the conditions that make creativity possible. My work naturally weaves mindset, embodiment, and systems awareness with a lived human lens, because it's my life. So of course, Creatrix Rising reflects this too. Because I'm not creating in a vacuum. I'm creating inside the very systems I'm trying to unhook from. As a mother, as a woman of color, as a solo business owner, as a survivor and truth teller. So it can never be about doing it perfectly or on somebody else's rhythm. It's about doing it real. And I'm bringing all of that with me, and I'm inviting you to bring all of you too. Because this is the kind of slow and deep work that creates capacity. It helps you to tap into your own inner creatrix and create from the inside out. So, to round out this series, this isn't about whether AI is good or bad. It's here and it's here to stay. It's about the energy driving how we are using it. Yes, AI may have been born inside a productivity obsessed world, but we can still choose to use it differently. We can use it for better simply by remembering the rhythm of our own humanity. So if you've enjoyed this series, I'd love to invite you to join me inside Creatrix Rising. You can learn more on Substack, just check out the description. And more than anything, keep creating from the body, from the truth, from the stillness between posts. Let's unhook from the machine now and rise from the root. Thank you for watching and listening. I'm Florence Akpabi, Sacred Success Coach and Liberation Guide for women who want to break the hold of the system and create from soul.